What's up YouTube, it's me EMKWAN. Welcome to another vlog. Peace and blessings to all out there. Hope you guys are well. Now this is a little unusual. I'm actually here at the airport, but I'm making use of the Etihad airport lounge. A lot of you in the last vlog wanted to see the experience from the flight aspect, what it's like. Now I'm not traveling business, I'm actually traveling in economy, but nonetheless I thought I would share that experience with you. I've just left some of my stuff in the lounge, just gonna freshen up, and then I'll show you what the lounge is like, and then yeah, you'll see what the journey's like as well, so come. Alright, let's show you what is available. We've got a couple of nice desserts. That looks quite nice over here. Some baklava, some cheeses, and then we've got just a selection of, like, I think this is meatball, although they need to top stuff up. Some rice, some fish. Ugh. Never touch fish when I'm flying. But we got some pasta as well, and some salad bar options as well. Just something light before I go off. I'm not really a very heavy eater, because it gives you a ton of gas when you're way up there. So yeah, just some pasta, rice, get me some butter and some cheese, and yeah, can't go wrong with a little dessert, although I need to cut this stuff out really. Something to read. What we're gonna read? Right, I think they've called us now, so time to board. So I'm waiting because I'm in zone 6, and besides there's a lot of commotion there anyway. Once you travel often enough, you get used to it. I picked up a little light reading right up my street. So here's my seat. It's quite near the front, which I don't really mind. Shame about the leg room though. Halfway into the journey, trust me on that, and it's been quite pleasant actually, much better going from London Heathrow to Abu Dhabi than it was the other way around. When we came here, the service, the food, everything was kind of but this way, coming back to Abu Dhabi from London Heathrow is actually pretty good, very nice. Major turbulence though, like serious turbulence, particularly over the Black Sea, but hey, can't complain. It's the A380 as well, so it's a double decker. Actually it's much smoother than some of the older smaller planes, and yeah, so anyway, this is the bathroom, pretty neat. The only complaint that I have is two. One is the leg room. It's just crazy in economy, very little leg room if any. And the other thing are the seats, especially on your backside, it kills. So I'm going for a walk and then back to my seat. Caught up with Star Wars, which is pretty awesome. Hoping to catch up with the Mockingjay Part 2. It's amazing what you can watch when you're not traveling with baby Quan. Okay, YouTube, I am back. Yeah, kind of been groggy and lazy all day. Check out the view anyway. Let me just show you that. That is the skyline. Boy, it's nice to have that view back. Right, I want to talk to you about Etihad because this isn't the first time that I've traveled with Etihad, but it is the first time that I'm vlogging about the experience, and quite a lot of you wanted to know what it was like. Etihad essentially is on par with something like the Emirates. Emirates airline, I would say, is better from my experiences, but mind you, I haven't traveled with Emirates in a while now, so that might have changed. But Etihad essentially travels out from Abu Dhabi, and that's one of the reasons that we use it. Before Zain came along, we would drive down to Dubai, catch a flight from there, usually Virgin, because Virgin Atlantic is a pretty good flight for what you pay, good service and everything else. But since Zain's been born, it's been very difficult to do that. It adds almost an hour and a half to our journey. With a child, that becomes difficult. So we've resorted to using Etihad. Now, Etihad experiences are kind of different. I definitely believe the leg where you go from London to Abu Dhabi is almost always better than the other way around. Better planes, better service, better food, just everything is a little better that way around. Traveling economy, the reason that we traveled economy really was because we used some of the air miles. Now I think Etihad is probably one of the easiest airlines to accumulate air miles. If you're based here in Abu Dhabi or you travel a lot to Abu Dhabi, it's worth considering getting a credit card that has those air miles options. Now I have a credit card with ADCB, and that means that we really have racked up the air miles, not because, you know, we've gone anything crazy with the spending, but just because if you learn to spend carefully and learn to prioritize putting the payments on the credit card, then you can actually accumulate air miles pretty quickly. So that's the situation. This trip was really paid for by the air miles in economy, which is a pretty good deal. There are very few other airlines that would allow you to do that with the kind of number of air miles as well. Now Bila and Zain need to come back, so they're going to come back on a paid ticket essentially, or 2 paid tickets. I would love to experience business and share it with you guys in a vlog. Business is expensive as well, but it's doable. I think the priority is when you have children and a family and you make this trip quite often, what you tend to think about is more of the economy, the economical saving, as well as space essentially. So yeah, it's sometimes easier to get 3 seats or even 4 seats in economy than it is to get 2 in business class. So that's the kind of rationale. Would I recommend Etihad? I would. Look, I mean, I think if you're coming and going from Abu Dhabi, it's a great airline to travel with. I think the only other airlines that come out from London Heathrow to Abu Dhabi are British Airways, which is a major kind of on par with Etihad. But if you're traveling from Dubai, it's a different situation. I think it's worth considering some of the other airlines that are available there. Airlines, carriers like Emirates and Virgin Atlantic, pretty good for the value for money. Oh, and Turkish Airlines and Qatar Airways as well. Alright guys, that's it from me for now. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please leave a comment down below, hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you in Wednesday's vlog. Until then, I'm EMKWAN, peace and blessings.